Hello, people. I'm back again, episode 52 of Century Sense, and this time we have one that's already out of the box. Give me 1 second so I can give the full presentation. We have Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Love is Love, pour Homme. Um, this one is interesting. It definitely stands out among the light blue line, especially compared to Oh Intense. I gotta do this one quick because my phone is very quickly dying. It's at like 14% right now. So sorry if this seems a bit rushed. It is a little bit rushed, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, you know? Oh boy, yeah, 15%. Let's go. Come on, webpage. Let's fucking roll. So we got main accords of citrus, wood, fresh, spicy, woody, aromatic, vanilla, sweet, fruity, amber, musky, and fresh. Come on, you fucker. Alright. Okay, come on, work with me here. Give me one moment. Come on. Come on, you fuck. Alright, there we go. It loaded, okay. So, it is commonly liked with a perfume rating of 3.89 out of 5 with 388 votes. Best in summer, second best in spring, best during day, second least best in fall, and least best in winter and night. And the set notes read. Hold on. Let me get the other part first. Hold on. Why does this shit gotta be doing this right now? Come on. Why you gotta do me like that? Give me one moment. This is the worst time for this. This was very much unplanned for, unfortunately. I should really plan for these better, but I don't. I just do it when they come on, you know? But my web browser is not responding right now on my laptop, which is an issue because I need it to. Oh, come on. Come on. You had it. You were doing it. And there's no sent notes on the box either because it's a tester box. Usually they have sent notes on them. Well, I guess in the meantime, I'll tell you some stupid shit that happened at work today. I checked my time card this morning and discovered that I was paid, or I was clocked in 15 minutes past the time I actually clocked in yesterday, well, on Monday. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I was here. Fuck off. Sorry, some stupid shit. Yeah, anyhow, okay, here we go. Come on. Why? Why's it gotta be like this? Well, anyhow, the notes are Granny Smith apple on the top, grapefruit, bergamot, mandarin orange, middle notes of apple, ice cream, rosemary, pink pepper, and base notes of amberwood, musk, and vanilla. And the longevity is 3 to 6 hours, moderate sillage of of an arm length, moderate gender unisex actually for this one, and price value of okay. And yeah, I'll get into this, but give me 1 second. So basically what happened was, since I moved departments from loading to unloading, loading gets paid, their shift technically starts 15 minutes past ours, and I guess I'm still on the books as being a loader. So my shift has been clocked in as 15 minutes later than it's supposed to be, even though I technically clock in earlier than that, usually half an hour earlier. I don't get paid till 10 o'clock usually, or like, if our start time is 10, their start time is 10:15. My shift has been on the books as starting 15 minutes late this whole time. So they're going to owe me probably quite a lot of money, which is cool. I like getting paid unexpected money. But yeah, let's get into this. That's beside the point. On the skin, this is very much right now. I've been wearing it. I reapplied after I got home from work at probably 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish. It is now 7:30 just about. The only thing I'm really picking up right now is the vanilla and what I presume is the amberwood. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not cool with that shit. Just got a show proposal about half an hour ago, and they're just now responding to my message about it, telling me, oh, I want to do it, but it's like, I don't want to do it because I'd have to be doing 2 shows 2 days in a row, because we're already doing one June 14th, and my voice doesn't hold out like that. But anyhow, that's a personal problem. Sorry, I don't mean to drag you guys into that. I have a lot on my mind and not much time to speak it. But anyhow, let's check the atomizer. Very pathetic. But that's kind of the typical thing with Dolce & Gabbana's light blue line, and probably other ones of their offerings, but I don't know because it's all I really own. Fuck's sake, these assholes. Anyhow, yeah, let's get this on something and smell it really. In the air, it is pretty citrusy. What really drew me into this one was the ice cream note. I was curious about what that smelled like because I've never smelled that in a cologne before. Ugh, alcohol on the top every time. Not every time, but a lot of stuff 90% of the time. Okay, well, even wet and freshly sprayed. Oh, that reminds me of something I had by Vince Camuto, but I don't remember what. The Granny Smith apple. Yeah, it's very sour. It rolls in pretty well with the grapefruit, bergamot, and mandarin, which, I mean, it's a citrus cocktail on top. You can't really differentiate one between the other. But it is very apple and citrusy. You know what I mean? Sour, green apple, and citrus. And then the middle notes of apple. Gotta force it dry down real quick. Give me one moment. Yeah, anyhow, I should be getting a check soon for the those 15-minute late starts for the last like 5 months. That'd be awesome, you know. $15 adds up when it's over a course of like 5 months. 15 minutes. Did I say $15? My bad. Okay, so the rosemary in the middle is coming through. The ice cream is coming through very well. The pink pepper. Yeah, it's there. The apple and ice cream. It kind of smells like there's almost something pineapple-y in there, but also straight nosing it is rough. I like doing it over a fold, like the back of it. The apple and ice cream kind of remind me of like an apple pie type scent. It's not bad. It's just strange. It's not bad though. It really isn't. But the base note of amberwood, I don't know exactly what that smells like, but if I had to guess, probably amber and a wood note. Which, yeah, there's a woodiness coming through. There's an ambery type scent hidden back there. The musk, yeah, but it only really comes through. I noticed when I wore this the other day, it only really came through after like the first half hour. On my skin, it's like nothing right now. This stuff really doesn't last long, which is disappointing because it smells good. And the vanilla is definitely prominent in the base. Overall, this one is pretty accurate in my opinion. The scent notes, you can pick them out pretty well if you really, you know, bury your fucking face in it like you're. Never mind. I'm not going to make that comparison. That's inappropriate. I'm not all ages, but I'm not trying to be explicit like that. The main accords of citrus, yes, fresh, spicy, you know, woody, of course, aromatic, yes. I don't even need to really check for these. Yes, they're all accurate. Aromatic, vanilla, sweet, fruity, amber, musky, and fresh. There's an amber undertone there. The musk, it is fresh, it's fruity, it's sweet, of course. This is one of the most accurate accords and scent notes that I've seen on Fragrantica in a while, which isn't. It's nice. It is very nice. Oh, God. It's like there's something artificial in there. But that's Dolce and Gabbana for you, you know. Designer brand, but it's like fucking cheap shit, kind of. Even though this one's discontinued, as well as the other two I have, Light Blue and Light Blue Sun, or no, Light Blue O Intense and Light Blue Sun are technically discontinued, I believe, as well as this one. And it's a shame because Light Blue O Intense is like fucking amazing, and Light Blue Sun I have yet to review. I've worn it a few times, but I'm gonna save my opinions on that until I do review it. But tomorrow I think I'll be reviewing either Rasasi Hawass Ice or Light Blue Sun. And if anybody comments in the meantime on this video as to which one they would like to see a review on, I will do that. First come, first serve, essentially. But yeah, this one's accurate. It also kind of smells like an apple cinnamon donut in a way. It's strange, but it's not bad. It's just unexpected for Light Blue, and it does not. For me, this one does not echo Light Blue in any way. Aside from the top notes of citrus that fade very quickly, there's not much actual Light Blue DNA in this, surprisingly. Like, Light Blue Sun and Light Blue O Intense are very similar scent profiles, but this one just is completely different. In a good way. Very good way. It was refreshing to know that I wasn't buying yet another Light Blue. You know what I mean? But it's really fun. It's a really fun scent, and I kind of agree that it's unisex, but it's more male-leaning unisex. But this one I will give a 6.5 out of 10 because I wish the longevity was better. I wish this had the longevity of Light Blue O Intense, you know, because all the Light Blue flankers are fucking weak, at least in my experience. If it's not O Intense, it's fucking 3 to 6 hours at most. 6 hours at most. It's more like 3 to 4 or 5, in my opinion. Although I was at work for 3.5 hours today, and I didn't really pick this up anymore on my skin after that time. And on my shirt, forget about it. This one is weak. But it smells great. That's the downside. Like, it smells fantastic. It just is lacking in performance and longevity. So yeah, 6.5 out of 10. If this was a longer lasting, longer projecting, wider projecting scent, it would be probably a good 8.5, maybe 9, you know. But it's just not. It lacks very much. But it's good. It is a good scent. And if you find it somewhere on a discounter or somehow in a store, even though this isn't really carried anymore as far as I know, smell it. If you ever got a friend that has it, smell it. You can find a decant and it sounds like it's up your alley, you know, a citrusy, appley, apple cinnamon donut kind of thing going on. You might like it. It is very fresh. At the same time, although it sounds like it would be kind of cloying, it's not. It isn't cloying in hot weather. It was like 80 degrees in the trailer today, and it was fine. It was perfectly fine. In fact, I might have even sweated off, which is why I wasn't projecting for very long. But on the clothing, it wasn't either, so probably not. But actually, let me read the description real quick here. Light Blue Love is Love Pour Homme was presented in March 2020 as an irresistible summery edition. The classic woody and musky scent is boosted by vibrant citrus and crisp Granny Smith apple. A surprising twist of apple gelato is contrasted by aromatic rosemary and pink pepper notes, enhancing this fragrance's passion and sensuality. So apple gelato, I guess, is what they're going for, but I get more of like an apple cinnamon type of donut scent. So be it. It's good. Smell it if you see it somewhere. But other than that, it's probably not worth spending money on a full bottle of. I'd suggest getting a decant of it to try first. I blind bought this thinking it'd be amazing, and scent is great. The scent is great, don't get me wrong, but the performance just is shit. It's shit. With the hardest T possible. Shit. You know, it's, yeah. Episode 52 of Sensory Sense. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love Pour Homme. I'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye.